It's all good.
Okay.
The October DEI Advisory Board meeting. Miss Ashton is unable to join us this evening. She is ill, so I hope you feel better, Ben. Okay, a couple things on the agenda. The first is the MLK Day blood drive. Kind of excited. I was chatting with Ben, who is the assistant manager of the Gatherall at Factory 52. And they have been doing almost monthly blood drives at Factory 52.
That's cool.
Now those are coming to an end, sort of for the winter. Fretboard is doing a brewery themed blood drive in January, but that's the only blood drive that they currently have. So I've reached out to Marion with Hawksworth, and we need to pick a time pretty quickly to get on their calendar. But I want to have a conversation with us. They, I think, would be very excited to work with us and happy to work with us at Factory 52. That does sort of change the vibe of it, which maybe we're okay with, maybe we're not. So wanted to see what we want, what we envision, what would be best, easiest, that kind of thing. I think pulling it away from the Board of Health, I don't love, because I like it connecting with our Board of Health, but it's not a destination. Whereas Factory 52, you can go in and get a lunch and yada yada, so.
We're gonna meet people where they are. I think would be fine. Yeah.
It's way more likely that people would say, a blood drive.
Yeah, that one.
Come on.
That happened
Don't
last
be, listen, that's our taxpayer dollars right there.
My
You should
apologies.
be a little more careful.
I will.
I think we would be more likely to have people just decide to donate blood that day. Not that that's, I know it's going to be a little difficult for some people, but we would catch a few more extras probably, as opposed to making the appointment, being there, and having just those folks show up. So
And that way if someone has kids too, it's much easier to go play on the playground at Factory 52
that's true.
while they're parents.
It's also a cool thing to show your kids you're doing.
Yeah.
Advocate for that.
Okay, so it sounds like people are chill with being at Factory 52. Okay. I will circle back with Brian and see about nailing down a day. Again, Monday, the actual MLK Day, is off because that's when there's the huge blood drive down at the Freedom Center. One just crazy idea, which whatever, is we could have a bus that takes people down there, but that kind of makes my head hurt.
Well, there is a bus that does that. It's called the Metro. So we just let them do it. They're gonna do it great. We'll stick with ours.
Stephanie's bringing the sass today.
Yeah,
But it's
No,
true.
you're right.
I mean, you are right. You are right.
Let that one be huge, and then ours can be
Ours.
We do ours up here.
Okay.
We've got a beautiful new space for people to come both in Norwood and come from other places. Get on. the
Okay.
bus.
Okay, so we'll partner with PLK, or with Factory 52 Gatherall.
Yep.
Sorry, partner with, and actually Nick was just here for a meeting. Oh, no, it was, yeah, bigger, but I did ask him about bricks.
Okay, good.
I'm gathering bricks.
We're
My
excited. We're
bricks.
about, this is your council women at work. We want old bricks.
We want bricks.
From
Uh,
Brookside.
I think one of the other nice things about Factory 52 is we might be able to get more cool things, like gift cards or
Yeah.
bonusy cool things.
Yeah, for the drawing.
For the drawing, yeah. So that's just sort of another thought.
That's true.
All right, sweet. I will start working on that. I did not do any work on pricing out the banner or having the banner redone. I just remembered that.
Did you do it for the library last time? Or
No, you can't, those are, you have to have those made because they're so big.
'Cause they're- okay.
And they have wind baffles in them, but the reason we have to redo it is, even with the baffles in them, it's still too much for the space, so it has to be a different kind of fabric. So all the banners that have been up are gonna be switching over to this new kind of banner. Actually, Norwood Together got, I think the 2 banners that are up are the new ones.
Okay.
That are like breathe through, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah, they're not so solid.
yeah. So we can talk about redesigning the banner. I think it's lovely, but if we want to jazz it up, I'm
think
happy to
you're just-
have people look at it.
I think your design did look good. I mean,
I
I
didn't
think,
create it, a resident made it. Robin,
oh, of
love you,
course.
Robin.
No, the design does look, I think it looks good. It's eye-catching. It's,
I love the purple. It
Yeah.
that really pops out
and I think more than one person has said they came to.
because they saw the sign.
So I think it's a good thing to have.
Okay, so banner
Recognizability is good.
need to price out. I'll put that on my to-do list. Oh, wait, in here. We have a new system.
We have a new system,
Brand
which
new,
we
brand new,
maybe already
today.
forgot about, but we're right back on
Right,
track.
yeah.
Do you know what that material is called, Susan? The new fancy material?
I might.
Okay.
Oh,
Keep yawning.
oh, I just
It's not, I can look it up.
Okay.
I don't have it on in front of you. Just curious.
I had been messaging,
Bless you.
excuse me, thank you. Was I messaging? Must've been Mary C about it.
I will, I'll look into it.
Oh my, okay, we text a lot, so,
Maybe just
special banner,
A more breathable material.
breathable banner.
Yeah.
Breathable banner?
Or wind
Wind.
dynamic or something?
Wind.
Aerodynamic, that's what it is.
Could be.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm scrolling back.
Vibrant?
What's it called?
I don't like this.
Yeah, because I know they gave me the name of, oh, here we go. Ha-ha! Okay, well, it says the banner company is Easy Order. The banner's 25 feet by 4 feet, wide mesh.
Oh,
With
just mesh.
grommets
Okay,
every
mesh.
24 inches
Okay.
on all 4 sides and D-rings. It costs $517.
Okay.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mesh. Who knew?
That seems too simple.
I agree. I thought it was gonna be some
It's a
fancy
nine measure fabric.
vinyl mesh or fabric. Yeah, okay, now we know. Those are like the big 3.
Easy Order banners. I'm writing it down. Easy Order banner. Okay, sweet.
Cool.
I'm also going to be at a meeting next week with local, there's a Norwood, are you on that call? No, you're not. It's for Norwood social service agencies, so a bunch of the churches, Norwood Ready Kids, Baby Bear, Norwood Schools, Four Cs for Kids, the library. So those kinds of organizations are all on a Zoom call and just talking about what are current events happening in Norwood, what are social programs happening in Norwood.
Coalition? Yeah.
What?
You mean the Norwood Community
Yeah.
Coalition? Yeah, I was this call.
Yeah, you, that's why I'm looking, I'm like, you're on the
Yeah,
call.
I saw this something.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
The Board of Health is in it.
There we go.
So, so I will mention that there and say, so this is October, we're gonna start working on getting our volunteer locations.
Yeah.
And I really want to reach out to some of our businesses. I know when I was at the Chamber of Commerce meet and greet over the summer, several businesses were like, hey, we want to do volunteer stuff in our community. We have like staff retreat days and we want to give back to Norwood.
Hold them to it.
Mhm. So, well, I invited some of them to the cleanup, but they were, that didn't work that day. So
Yeah.
it's just a matter of making sure we continue to
And if we have the whole
invite
week.
them.
Yeah, and if we have the whole week again, that'll be, I think that is actually
Yeah.
really helpful. I know the point is to do the day, but having Just life.
We can be
think
flexible.
Everyone's got life.
Everybody's
going
got
on.
life, and January is like reset,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
put
we
it on
can
the
be
calendar.
flexible.
Yes.
Yeah,
You don't need to volunteer on that Monday.
no, but, you know, it'd be cool if you could.
Okay, so we still have, the old list from last year. So we can refresh that and make sure we have the correct, contacts and days and times and that sort of thing. So anyone watching from home, if you have a nonprofit, in the city of Norwood and are looking for volunteers for MLK Day and the following week, please reach out. We would love to help support you. All right, is that it for MLK Day? I think so. Sweet. Cherie has a great idea, which is the second item on our agenda. When we had to make the decision to set down Hispanic Heritage Festival, because it was just too much, too fast, we just didn't have the bandwidth to do it, Shireen suggested the idea of doing a broader, more international event that we could potentially connect with the schools. When we were just doing the voter registration for graduates, I noticed we have lots of foreign names now, we have lots of Hispanic names, I saw some African names. So we do have a growing, enriched, more international community. And there is the Welcoming Week, which is, I just know a little bit about, but that is its goal is to elevate, support, and share the international flavor of our community. So what we could, so anyway, would you like to add to that? I kind of started talking, as I do.
It's just this idea about having an international night through the school, working with the school. I had this thing before during a couple of years ago. My kids attended Hyde Park Elementary School, and we got this invite to participate in an international night where we show. It's basically parent centered, like they do all the work. Like every family is interested in participating, they present their culture, their country background. It's up to them what to present, what to do. Like if they would like to have, I think the school provides the space, the tables, they're like setting up where you are, like assigning you spots. But it's up to you what to do. If you like to share your national, like most popular dish.
Food,
Yeah,
yeah.
food. Lots of
Is
good
there
food
food
that
there?
day.
I already
Yes.
had snacks in
I will be
mind.
there.
I feel like it's often food-centric.
It's hard to be mad about food.
Food does not discriminate,
Yeah.
everybody has to eat.
Yeah, you come in with whatever you like. Your traditional custom. Sit it, have a presentation about your country, your culture, up to you. So it was really a fun night, and it's basically parents and kids interacting with each other, learning about each other. Have like an hour and a half, and you move from one table to another. I think it was one of the most engaging experiences I had. It's a memory. So I thought why maybe the schools already have something similar, but it was discussing, and maybe it will be part of the welcoming week. When does this welcoming week?
So Welcoming Week is, oops, it's one of my tabs.
Is it school-based also?
No,
Welcoming week?
Welcoming Week, and actually, the Norwood Together International Art Festival is part of the part of Welcoming Week. Welcoming Week, from Welcoming America, or welcomingamerica.org. And the week is September 12 through 21. And their mission is organizations and communities bring together neighbors of all backgrounds to build strong connections and affirm the importance of welcoming and inclusive places in achieving collective prosperity. I mean, come on, that sounds lovely.
And it's just like, where's it held?
It's not, it's more like, National Night Out with the police department. It's more of your community does it, and then you can be part of the overall registry.
Okay.
And so they will give you information on, how to do the event,
Okay.
timelines. I would encourage everybody to take a look at it.
Say it again. the
Oh,
website.
yeah. welcomingweek.org.
Sweet.
And you can make it look lots of different ways. So for example, what Norwood Together did was they made an art festival. We could do a food-based one, or a school-based one, or we could do something like in Victory Park and have it be a food-centric one, where people could have, we could have tables and families could bring their local, their family dishes. So we could do it. It could look lots of different ways.
Yeah, so we would partner with Norwood Together? Or
We
partner with
could,
them?
possibly. I've not asked them
They're-
about it, but
They do the art show.
correct. And that is
Okay.
it's a huge thing that they do. I think they would probably be open to partnering with us because that's one of the reasons I did Hispanic Heritage the next day. So we could kind of have that continuity. We could also use their tents.
Right.
Thank you. I would say probably the first thing would be to reach out to the schools to see if there is already a thing like that, that we could support or expand, or if not, then we can talk about creating a thing.
I can ask Carolyn, my.
Oh, that'd be
my
perfect.
She has students, she have kids go to Norwood school, so I can ask her and see if they have something.
That'd be great.
We'll let you know.
Which school is it?
I think the, middle,
Okay.
elementary. I'm not sure, elementary or high school, like. they
They're
are-
connected.
Either way, Norwood,
Yeah,
great.
it's not-
Norwood
Across the
school.
street from the Board of Health.
Perfect.
Of course, probably she has both of them.
Yeah.
Would anyone else have any thoughts or ideas on that, or just want to see what the school has and then?
Let's see what the school has to say about it. I think the school scenario is really cool. Although that's a demographic that we they don't know about us maybe, but.
Yeah, we don't really, the school and the city administration, I feel like we get along, but we don't
Yeah.
really work together.
Right.
Because our,
It's more
yeah,
like-
like our funding and
Yeah, we
everything
just sort
comes
of
from
lobby
different.
things
Yeah.
across
It's
the-
like, yeah, this is
Yeah.
yours, this is ours kind of thing.
Yeah.
We could, I think it is, maybe there's just a way for us to, as the committee, as the advisory board, like participate in the art show or volunteer or whatever to support it, just to show
Mhm.
our support there.
Mhm.
That seems pretty cool.
And we have a year,
Yes.
so,
This
it'll be
is far more
September.
advanced than what we normally
Yes,
do
Yeah.
the
yes.
runway, so.
Of course, before we know it, it'll be August.
That's
Schools,
true.
I think, will, yeah, need to have it on the calendar if they are willing to,
Right.
for next year.
Right. And if that ends up not being an idea, I really do love the idea of the food truck, the Hispanic Food Truck Festival, just because 90% of our food trucks are Hispanic-owned, and they're all really, really good. And I think we could do a quick and fun food truck or food event. So I'm still keeping that in my brain. These
Okay.
could be separate, they could be,
What if it's
alternate-
international food trucks? Like, I mean, I know it's Hispanic Heritage Month, but I think like, oh, what if you get, like 7 taco trucks show up be like,
Well, the idea for, when we were still trying to do the Hispanic Festival, the idea was not to have whole food trucks come, but that the food truck, community was gonna work together to be like, you bring this, I'll bring this, you bring this, and they would be smaller.
got it.
Yeah, so
makes
you
sense.
wouldn't have, which food truck do I go to? It would be more of a sampler.
It'd be like less fighting about which truck to go to.
Like, you would go to all of them.
Variety, okay.
Exactly,
That makes
exactly.
a lot more sense.
So that, and I do love the international food truck idea, although I don't know, we don't
Might
have,
be a small festival.
yeah, the only international food trucks we have are Hispanic,
In America.
There's
in American, well,
Yeah.
yeah, international, right.
Jamaican. There might be a Jamaican food truck.
No,
Are you
we've
saying
got
we like city of Cincinnati?
City of
or-
Norwood.
Oh, we have food trucks like specifically here.
Yeah, Norwood has like 50,
I
I
don't
should
know.
know.
Yeah, I don't know
We
the
have
actual
one.
number.
Girl, you better know the number. Come on.
We have multiple food
I
trucks.
can find.
All
I'm
of
impressed
them-
by that.
Significant number, yeah.
All of them are Hispanic owned,
How many?
except for 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did you?
I don't know,
Okay.
maybe 15?
I am shocked.
I mean, I could start
I can
counting.
think of 5 off the top of my head.
Really?
Uh-huh,
6.
I mean, are you counting like El Taco Bus? Like,
one.
okay. and
There's
then-
the one at,
The Marathon.
the Marathon, there's the one at BP, there's the one.
There's
one at
2 outside the ice cream shop.
There's,
Oh, there's one in the ice cream shop.
And
And then
the
AJ's
AJ's,
cheesesteaks, and then
the
We Be Smoking.
barbecue.
Yeah, look, we're already up to 7. So.
Oh,
then-
oh, you're saying Hispanic owned food
Correct.
trucks, not themed. Like the food isn't all Hispanic food. Like AJ's cheesesteaks is.
We were saying that's the Americans,
Oh,
the American
Yeah,
food.
there are 2 American
Yeah.
owned.
got you. Understood.
Well, and the Hispanic might be also American.
True.
Right.
I guess I didn't.
The
I guess
food is-
I didn't
The
realize
food
they have
is-
to register with the health department. We have our own health department, so like that makes sense. I didn't know that food trucks had like a
Oh, yeah.
home base sort of.
I think the home.
Well, we're also working on that
It's like
in the
where
small
we are.
business
Okay.
committee.
Where's the allocated originally? Like,
Yeah. Okay. I guess I just kind of thought they just like rolled up and parked somewhere until someone told them to go away. Like, okay,
Yeah.
noted. Well, you know, I still eat from there, whether they're legit or not, so it's
They
cool.
are, don't
They are
They're
legit.
all
Noted.
legitimate.
They're all legit.
I've been trying to get to AJ's cheesesteaks
They
because
should
I've heard it's amazing, but I can't get there from my work very quickly.
Yeah,
So it's on my list.
sweet.
And the other 75 that are here didn't know.
Yeah.
So, excellent.
We should, I mean, that's a really cool idea that we could have like a little map with all their little trucks and their little names and their, down the road.
Yeah.
First we have to work on the legislation.
Yeah.
Okay, moving right along, board recruitment. I've done absolutely nothing for that.
I reached out to a few people, but I did not hear back.
Okay.
Typical. I'm just kidding. I meant for me, not in general.
Oh.
I reach out, I hear nothing.
I did think of another person I was gonna reach out to personally. We can do another email out, or put it on the website again. I can ask to have that done. Is there a way you'd wanna change the letter? Has everybody seen it? I can forward it to you real quick.
I think,
It's a little bit, it's a letter,
yeah,
which I was hoping
I
to
like,
give.
I vaguely remember it from
What,
one of our emails.
yeah, do we have it in the drive, or could we? put
Oh,
it in
yeah,
there?
it would be in the drive.
Okay.
Hold on.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it hasn't been effective, so.
Well, are
Do
we
we need to be- does it need
Should
to
we do like a
sparkle?
graphic,
Like-
maybe, like a Canva to post?
Where do you think? Let's
All
try
right,
that.
let me find it. Docs.
Okay, normal homestead exemption. So, and what are the, where we have posted it thus far? Or is
When
it
we
just-
very first started the board, I put up things, flyers at all of our usual places, the Donut Shop, Kroger, Board of Health. oh, not the police department, Kroger, the library, they wouldn't let you put it up at the bookstore, right?
Oh, no, I did.
Oh, you did
And
the bookstore?
Joseph Beth- Yes.
Okay.
Joseph Beth is very
I-
congenial with
okay.
their boards.
I saw it online somewhere. I feel like it was on Facebook.
It was also on, the city put it on Facebook, on the
Okay.
city's Facebook page.
I know, maybe we just need to do another coordinated blast.
Yeah.
Another,
Email blast? Social media blast?
I would say like email
Just-
and social media probably at
Okay.
the same time would cast a bigger net,
Mhm.
okay.
but it's so hard to get people to work for free.
I know. And I think that's another thing
It's
for us
not
to
a
just
big
be
commitment.
aware of for asking staff, which, thank you so much for being here, Shireen.
Yes.
Because the city at this point is not reimbursing for
Right.
time. So it would be a donation for a city employee unless we can,
Well, how do we get, is that possible to change that?
we now have an HR director. I could ask her,
Because I'm not working after hours, right? Like,
but you are.
You're doing it right now?
well, here, but for Norwood, but not for my own job,
Yeah.
right? Like, this is my city. I live here. I feel confident in supporting it, no charge, right? Because
Yeah.
they serve me as well. Except for Rhonda Avenue still needs to be paved. But it's fine.
sure it is
I know
on the
it's a dead
list.
end. I know
Have
it's a
you
dead end.
driven down Smith?
We're at the bottom of the list. I know. We're at
Everyone
dead
needs to just drive down Smith.
end. I know,
Okay,
it's
I'm gonna
fine.
top both of you with Lincoln on this. Lincoln, the end
Lincoln's
of
on the
Lincoln.
list, though.
I know, it is on the list.
Oh.
Well, Smith's on the list, Smith and Carthage.
No, Smith is smooth.
Oh,
Smooth
I thought
is
you
That's
were
what I mean.
complaining.
No.
I'm starting to get a little spoiled around here. Carthage is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Verrilman,
yes.
thank you, whoever put Verrilman at the top of the list, because
It
Rhonda's,
was
that's the
bad.
block behind me. Amazing.
The end of Sherman's great right now.
Right.
It's like a new world.
Smith too.
I
but
can't wait
it's
for the
like-
lines to be done.
It's been, which is, I feel like, the crosswalk near Sorrento's has been repaired. Oh my God, amazing.
Yes.
So
I
those
just,
are,
and this is not up to you, but to folks at home, please know that every street costs millions of dollars.
right.
And we don't have millions of dollars, so we have to be so careful about how we spend our money, so we do not end up back in the red.
Right.
Can we make sure we get free money for these as well?
Yes.
Well, and
Yes.
it's, as residents, as citizens, it's like, it feels like it should be a priority, and it has not been one for so long.
Well,
And when it
it
becomes one,
was a priority, we didn't have the money to do it.
For a long time.
I think
So-
maybe like previous administration.
They didn't have the money to do it.
Well, I think there was a hole somewhere where the money was going
When
elsewhere.
it's when GM left. GM took all of our money.
That,
So
you know,
we're still.
we are here
Let's
now,
do recruitment.
and it is good. I will do some recruiting to the folks at home.
Yeah.
It is a small time commitment to be a part of this committee, this advisory board. It is, we have great leadership. We do a lot of excellent events throughout the year. It is in Norwood. If you live here, of course, you would be living here. It's a very quick time to get here, to spend time making a difference. So come one, come all.
Thank you, Steph.
Be part of the advisory board.
It's
I
very,
love that.
there's, I've been enriched. I already do like, or my community service through council, but this is a different type. Like this is,
Yeah.
you get
This is-
different aspects of the community through
And you
this board as well.
discover how different Norwood is.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean like different from the past. I mean, there are different people, there are different cultures. There's how many food trucks here? Like, hello, do I even get out? You learn things, or, volunteering. You learn about the
Volunteering,
Baptist
yeah.
church. You learn about the pantries that are open throughout the entire
Mm-hmm.
year. There's just a lot of things going on here. And we are not just Factory 52, right? We've been here for a long time, and we have other things to offer. And there are causes that we're working towards, right? Because we have a lot of history here. And that stuff is exciting too, so.
Thank you.
Do it.
It's a very feel good.
Yes.
Everything we do is very feel good.
I'm
Yes,
a
when
very
we
bad
complete-
liar, so
yes.
I'm telling the truth.
When we complete our things, I feel very rewarded.
Yeah, it's
do.
true.
Yeah, same. Same.
And yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't normally, yeah, probably never would have just gone into Baby Bear or gone into
Yeah,
the food pantry. Yeah, just,
and Vision Missionary is gonna be celebrating their 25th year here in Norwood.
amazing.
Isn't that
Heck yeah.
wild?
We're trying to look for that recruitment letter.
Oh,
and
I'm sorry.
Are failing, but if you
I-
want
yeah.
to put that in your organizational binder,
I,
maybe it's just, no, I'm not clicking.
I just pulled up the drive.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. City,
Oh.
here it is.
That
Here's the city employee one.
Is
Can I-
it
how do
worth
I-
it trying to recruit for them from city if they're not gonna get paid for the hour? Like,
Oh, I'm gonna put it on my to-do list.
that doesn't feel.
Ask,
Doesn't really feel like it's.
there's another two people I'm gonna consider, I'm gonna ask. I got
But,
two
like,
other
we were
city people.
supposed to, like, our board or advisory committee is supposed to be employee, couple resident, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like there should be an exception for that person,
I will work on that.
perhaps. Or like you work, you stay a couple hours, like you flex your time, or I don't know how it works. But that's not
I'm not an HR person.
understood.
I'm self-employed, so I
Maybe
don't
Good
got a
idea.
boss.
Maybe
I don't
comp
got
time
boss.
or something.
So I will ask HR.
Yeah.
Comp. So
That would that would be like at least like
So-
some incentive. You can count it towards your work day, right?
Yeah.
Because it is work for the city.
and it does improve.
And it's nice to
community.
have folks who work for the city. Obviously, our council members are important to have that representation. But it's folks who work in the city, at departments, county departments, like that is a
different
perspective that should be highly valued. And you want that perspective when we do make decisions and things like that. So I think that would be
Agreed.
good. I think that would be good.
Sweet.
Not that it matters what I say.
No, it does matter what you say, but it matters more what the administration says.
Right.
And their capabilities.
Right, in our capacities and laws and all that
As a
fun
resident,
stuff.
I will be very upset.
Well, I'll let them
If
know.
we don't, I will write a strongly worded letter.
Put it on Facebook.
I will. Yeah, right.
Sorry.
The most effective.
We're gonna lose
That's
Lucy
tool.
tonight.
That's how people should best reach me. Okay.
Okay, so you have the letter
I
to,
have
to
it.
city employees.
It is in my drive, but is it not in your drive?
Okay, I see. We have access to DEI main folder.
How do I know what folder this is in?
Are you in?
Make
are you
a
logged into
copy?
your
You
drive?
have to get out of your drive? Are you in the,
I don't know.
that's part of the reason I actually don't get in the drive very much is because you have to log out of yours and get into.
You should be able just to switch up in
Really?
the upper right hand corner.
Yeah,
Oh,
but what's the,
Norwood, Ohio, DEI.
but it wants an email.
at gmail.com.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here, I'm logged in. Do you want to just look at mine?
Well, but I have it here, I just need to send it to you.
Oh, well, you can send
Oh.
it to, you can email
you can
it
email it
from.
to them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were still looking for the,
Okay. Yeah, just email it to my personal, or you could send it to Norwood.
How do I, okay, I'm sorry, I'm having a brain
it's a
moment.
doc, right?
Yeah.
Share.
Oh my gosh,
I know, I'm
sorry.
like,
okay,
Alexis,
it's
what are you
okay.
doing? Please
Wow.
make the things happen over there. I can't, what are you, you're the most technologically savvy, no offense.
That is not true.
Okay, here
Give
we
simply
go.
just by age.
Oops, so that's
It's a heavy
draft.
burden.
I didn't
That happens at
finish
work a
that
lot.
email.
I'm sure. Can you just do a PDF?
Okay. New, okay, I'm sending it to Norwood, DEI,
Norwood, Ohio,
Oh.
DEI at Gmail. And then
and
over
then
here,
attach
we will
it.
eagerly await.
Wait, where'd it go?
Oh, you shouldn't.
Oh, just paste. There we go. And then, so that's the employee one.
Did you hit send on that?
No, because I was gonna attach the
Okay,
other one
okay.
too.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Listen, I very frequently click out of things without hitting.
That's why I have all the tabs.
Your tabs.
All the tabs. Totally almost had a heart attack when someone closed my tabs the other day. DEI letter.
Norwood, oh, okay.
Here it is, letter of interest. And here we go. Oh. This might be,
That noise.
this might be the same one. Well, it's similar. Open. Okay, DEI letter. No. Okay, I'm not finding it. I'll find it when I get home.
Okay. I'll just put
And
it
I'm
in
just gonna send
minutes.
this is the letter to city. So then you need, send DEI letter, community
Mhm.
to DEI Norwood, Ohio. Sweet. All right, that's on my to-do list.
Thank you.
We'll see how well that works. It's written
We
down
will touch base on the organizational.
on the organizational
to-do list
structure
next
already.
week.
So far, I have 4 to-do items.
I
Sounds
feel like
about
you
right.
have a lot more, but if you
Well, it's
could
a
keep
brand
it
new
to
piece of
4.
paper.
Okay.
Okay, so I love the, so do we want to do the email, social media blast, maybe wait until next month and find out about, everyone can have an opportunity to take a look at the letter. I'll find out about the HR. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Okay. Sweet. All right. Are we done with board recruitment?
Sounds
Maybe
good.
people are gonna just call us and be like, hey, we wanna be part of this.
They're gonna be like, we can't wait.
And another thing we could just share is that you don't need to be on the board to help us with programming.
That's true.
So if there's like, hey, I'm really excited about this international thing, I wanna help with that,
Yeah.
but you don't wanna be on the board, come on in, we'll
We're-
take you. We
yep.
will,
Yes.
we
We're
would love
happy.
that. We want more people involved. So yeah. Okay. Calendar planning. I have some phenomenal news, super, super excited. Our safety service director has met with our IT guy, and they are gonna be working on a content calendar.
Wow.
For all the things in the city.
Amazing.
So like when the yard sales are, when the city is closed for holidays, the tire drive that's just coming up. So
All of our annual events.
all of our annual events are just gonna be plugged in. I mean, this is gonna be phenomenal.
Yes.
So what we should do is take a look at our list of holidays and focus on what are our real priorities, because what they don't want to do is sort of flood
Right,
the site with, something every day.
because the algorithm is hellish.
So we do want, we want movement,
But,
you
yeah.
want to, but we don't want like every single day. And then there's the other issue is sometimes the more things you include, the more things you don't include. And there can be some pushback of why didn't you acknowledge this holiday or this
Right.
event when you did this one? I would love to think our community could be full of grace and understand that we simply can't do all the things. But that's something that we, as a board, need to be aware of and mindful that we are focusing on the things that are most important to us. So if you want to,
That's me. I spelled it my own name wrong. Sorry.
no, you're fine. So I think, is the calendar list in the
It was in the drive.
drive?
Yeah.
Let us see. DEI main folder.
I still can't find it.
If I remember correctly.
Oh my god.
What a night to not bring my laptop.
That's right. What, no, it wouldn't be there. What do I do? I go into Drive.
Mhm.
You say you have to,
DEI calendar?
yeah.
That's in the drive. It's in just the main folder.
Oh, look,
Oh,
there it
there we
is.
go. Okay.
Perfect.
Well, sort of.
Ooh, is that you? Are you on there? It starts with list of federal,
Yeah.
I'm typing. Do you see me?
I see you.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. So,
We have a lot
like,
on there.
like kindness day, I mean, that's
We
sweet,
can
but we don't
probably
need to.
take that off, yeah.
Yeah, so do we wanna real quick, right here, right now, go through some of these, or do we want to take our time and
We
come
could
back
like,
with them?
could we redline and then,
Bring them back?
I think that'd be fine.
Okay. So we're gonna
Well-
redline our calendar.
Yeah. We have like 15 minutes left, so. Just FYI.
Well, we're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the last piece?
We have unfinished business and community comments.
Okay. Hello, community. Got it.
I can check, I can see if
Please
anybody's
comment.
making a comment on Facebook.
Okay, so this calendar, first of all, has 2 years on it. So I'm not sure.
Oh, I think because the dates changed.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, because
the,
next to it is the day, like the actual number
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So like Norwood
Okay.
became a city on May 4th, so it says 4 dot, that's just the formatting issue. I didn't
Okay.
know that it became a city May 4th, 1903.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1888 is when we were founded, but we became a city.
So I mean, is that something that needs to be on our calendar?
No,
Right.
this is literally everything. So we
But,
figured,
yeah.
let's start with everything
Okay.
and then edit.
Yeah, like some of these are probably more city-oriented things.
Like, do we need Valentine's Day? No.
No.
Oh, whoops, I was supposed to redline. I'm sorry.
I'll start at the
I'm
bottom.
just
I
deleting.
can start with New Year's Eve, Kwanzaa, Christmas
Oh, yeah,
Day,
let's
and
start, I'm
Christmas
sorry.
Eve.
You wanna start at the beginning of the month, like the year, like a normal person?
Like
Uh,
January?
I mean, like the kind of obvious ones, like New Year's Eve, we don't need to, DEI does not need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just kind of go through and do the obvious ones. If you want to read.
We probably
we
don't
can
need
go.
winter solstice.
I was looking-
Even though I
where's
enjoy the solstice, obviously.
How about we just like italicize? That'll be easier.
I was trying to find the,
Or like
Oh.
highlight in red, whatever.
it's command strike through. No?
It-
Shift strike through? Oh, no. How do you
Just,
underline?
I'm just italicizing.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need All Souls Day.
We can go through,
Yeah,
yeah.
I am aware there's a lot of Jewish holidays. Oh, sorry, upcoming.
Rosh Hashanah starts tonight.
It's
Mhm.
tonight, yeah.
And I think that would be, to me, that feels like that would be important. These are the big Jewish holidays. I feel like those should be. Oh, my dog's birthday's next week. That doesn't need to be on there. Sorry.
That can be, we can make a graphic for that.
Oh,
That is
Russell
funny.
Day,
Oh
first
my God.
dog.
All my cats were born in April, I think.
Oh my gosh, I think mine were too.
I mean, it's kitten season, so
Oh. it
that's
is.
what I always say. We don't do, yeah.
I know I don't have a specific day.
No, but
I
I
have a
always
best
get,
guess.
I get birthday cards from Chewy, and I'm like, I kind of lied about it, Chewy, sorry.
Close enough.
I know, I wish I had the exact day.
I have, for I think all of my guys,
Oh.
even my, all of our rescues.
Dogs get so much more attention. I'm just kidding.
No, my cats too.
Are your cats?
One of them was a pound, and she was a kitten.
They probably had best guess.
Best guess
I
is
think she
fine
was
enough.
born in the shelter.
Really? Okay.
I mean, this is 30 years ago.
So when we talk
Sorry.
about
Focus, Susan.
like having holidays on the calendar,
Well, some are
Should
holidays
we-
and some are not, like
Well,
MLK
so
Day.
do we just default, like, could we just leave it up to the team that is, like, the city?
We can, what we would essentially be doing is, this is our recommendation.
I mean, just
Oh, sorry.
in reference to, like, the high holidays for all religions.
Yeah, I think
Like-
they
like
normally
Rosh Hashanah is gonna
post-
be on, like, a calendar that you buy at, like, CVS or whatever, you know what I
Right.
mean?
And I
And
don't
you-
think, they usually do like a Christmas one and a New
New Year's,
Year's
but I don't really think they post.
and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't think they really post any other major ones. It's usually if the city is
Is
closed,
closed.
they'll be like, happy, whatever.
Sure.
The city is closed today, which makes sense.
Correct. So not federal, so federal, like, federal holidays would be default, and then, yeah, yes. Yes.
Cool.
So, I'm at the bottom, and I'm leaving stuff like,
I'm not seeing any notations on mine.
well,
From
it's,
you.
I'm just italicizing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
I'm like way at the bottom, like, November 2023.
Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, okay.
So, like, Hanukkah is probably, like, that one would stay, right?
Yeah.
Veterans Day probably stays.
Although Rosh Hashanah is more important. I mean, it's a higher holiday.
I'm just like,
Can you say higher holiday?
It's a high holiday.
it's a
It is
high holiday, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Rosh Hashanah. Yeah, probably leave off Halloween. U.S. Indigenous Peoples Day, Rosh Hashanah. Or
Hispanic Heritage Month, yeah. Young
Hashanah
people.
Brava? Oh,
Excuse me.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Global Diversity Awareness, German American Heritage, and Italian American Heritage. I kind of left those. Hispanic Heritage,
What about
Yom Kippur.
Election Day?
I think the city closes for a half day.
That's a federal holiday, yeah.
It's not a federal holiday.
It's not?
No.
Oh, because I have to go to work, yeah.
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 So rude.
Yeah, I get a half day. I think we do. Do we do a half day?
I always
Voting
take the day off
day,
because I work
election
the
day.
polls.
But
Yeah.
everybody should get time to vote. I mean, everybody should,
I think
but
legally you have to have a certain amount of time to head to the polls in your time off.
yeah.
But I
That, like,
imagine
wouldn't
that's very
count against
difficult
you.
to enforce.
Yeah,
But
that's
like that's why they open,
Before
6. Gosh, 6.
Oh my god, I know.
I should know,
Six
I've been
is
out
so
enough.
early.
6
Yeah.
a.m. to
Six.
I
7
think
p.m.
6 is right.
I think I like mentally block
Oh.
my times
No.
outside when I'm
I've
outside
been
that
there.
long.
I've been there for the.
I do my best. I think I try to block the actual amount of time. Is what I should say. I have the memories. Just I think my body's like, you don't need to remember all this. I'm tired for about a week after.
Yeah, no, it is exhausting. Okay, unfinished business. I just wanted to share a Marsh Park little update that Susan Daniels did reach out to the people who are making the big bronze, and they said, call us in a year. So they're behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's still happening, it's just taking
And
forever.
it's paid for.
Yes, we got a grant to pay for it through the Ohio Historical Society.
Lovely.
Ohio Historical History Connection. And I'm also in conversation to see what our current plans for the park that are already just part of our ongoing maintenance, and then some of the feedback that we got from the surveys that folks were interested in, things like, we're looking into the water refill stations.
Yes.
That might be a place that they're looking at doing it.
Add that to my to-do list.
What were some of the other things? Oh, I've already asked them about, there's poison ivy against the back fence, and that's on their to-do list. Sorry, guys. Better you than me. I'm like super allergic. There's like a request for like dog waste bags and things like that. So I'll just see, these are the list of things that people have requested. Are any of these things that the city is already planning on doing? Are there things that we can help out with, we can suggest, that possibly we could get grants for, that sort of thing?
Sure.
So that was, I think, the only unfinished business.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're good on public comment.
We're good on public comments. So the next DEI meeting, let's just go over, so we're gonna have the same first three items, MLK Day, blood drive, and, week of service, day of service. The International Celebration / Welcoming Week, board recruitment, and then we'll finalize calendar, wouldn't be calendar planning, calendar recommendations. Is there anything else that we want to put on the agenda for next time?
Which will be November. Which is.
Ew,
I know,
Oh.
right?
oh, that was gross.
November, that's,
That was really rude.
I know, I'm so sorry, I'm still in July in my mind. Yeah, so,
Oh, will that be?
my bad.
That's the Wednesday after Election Day,
It
which
should
I'm
be
fine with, but as long, I just wanted to
The
point that
6th.
out. Oh my gosh, I'm all hunched over.
We did get a comment,
Oh.
I'll read. You need a veteran on this committee. We would love to have a veteran
Oh,
apply.
that's a great
I-
suggestion.
So-
Someone, do have to live in Norwood.
You have to live in Norwood,
Yeah.
and we do have plenty of veterans who live in Norwood. So
Great.
please, we would love for you to reach out to us.
Awesome,
Let's see.
that's a great public comment.
Oh, I was looking at the calendar, that's what I was gonna do. Did you say it's the day after Election Day?
Mm-hmm. It's the first Wednesday. So if we wanted,
Oh. Well, we're not gonna have committee of the whole the day before, are we? Because yeah,
I can't imagine.
because I won't be there, okay. I mean, is there a reason we couldn't do it on the 6th?
As long as you're fine with it, I just wanted everyone to be aware.
It's the day after. I'll have gotten some sleep, maybe.
I'm gonna be off, I think, work that day.
The 6th?
Yes. Which is, what I could attend, but I will be.
Okay.
Yes, that'll be fine. I will be available.
Sweet. Okay. Does that work for you? Hopefully, session will be better.
Okay.
Okay.
I think. Are we good?
Yep,
Yep,
6:57.
6:57.
Good.
Woohoo! All right.
Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
everyone. Have an awesome evening. Steve, you can turn us off.